Welcome back, guys, to the Whirly Bit and Pod. My name is Matthew.
My name is Dominic.
And today we are here to talk about our agreed upon list of pop girlies. Although I think pop
Queens.
Sure.
Yeah, slash queens.
I think pop, though, is a little bit not discriminatory, but it's a little bit much when these women range in categories and genres. So I just honestly couldn't think of it. I think of pop like pop music. I'm thinking pop like population.
Like popular
But
pop
then
culture.
popular.
Popular.
But also I think that's what pop's short for.
Yeah, popular. But like that's what I would say is just like because pop changes throughout time.
Yeah.
Pop in the 70s does not sound like pop now.
Right.
Like and pop even like 10 years ago does not sound the same. So it's whatever's popular at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And they all could be different genres.
So starting from alphabetical order backwards, we're going to be a little bit different now. Queen Herbie, I guess,
yes.
Technically.
Queen Herbie.
Okay, Queen Herbie. You could start on that.
I'll start with Queen Herbie.
Yeah.
Queen Herbie used to be in a duo named Carmen in the early 2010s. And she got really popular for doing the Busta Rhymes cover on YouTube. And then she was on the Ellen Show. Her husband, who was the duo in that, has decided to become her producer. And he takes back now. And basically, she has rebranded herself as Queen Herbie. And she raps and she's amazing at it. And
she does a very good job of campy horror music. Not horror, I'm sorry. Campy pop music.
Yeah, but horror music too, because she does do like
that album,
spooky.
That one Halloween album you introduced me to, I was a big fan of.
Yeah,
like it's one of those ones where I can put on and I'll just get lost in it.
Yeah, it's great. Like she really knows what she's doing. So yeah. Queen Herbie is definitely on my list.
I feel like if they redid Halloween Town, like modern day, they would use some of her tracks.
New genre, coming with the bad bitch magic, and they can't stand it. When I put these hoes in the pan.
Soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
There'd be at least one musical number. We know that. It's like Buffy. Awesome. Well, that's good on her because like I said, she makes some really good music, and we will go ahead and link some of her music below, maybe like a YouTube video channel. I don't know. Okay.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Nicki Minaj.
Yes, her.
You want to start?
Sure. Since you did last, I think I'm a very select few of Nicki Minaj fans with an F, like Finsta, who truly believe that as enjoyable as her discography is, I think she shines best with her music when she is working on features.
So, yeah, she's definitely the feature queen. She basically just takes a song that is either already good or wasn't that great and then makes it great or greater.
Right, Kanye.
It's just like, you sit here, it's just like, okay, how did she kill that entire song and it wasn't even hers? Why did I only want to hear her for all that, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes
song was that? Move Your Hips. Who was that with? See, that's the thing. I don't even remember who that was.
Well,
it's one of those ones that leaked.
I'll put it right there.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that leaked. Like New Body.
Yeah. There were 6 or 7 versions of that song, I think.
Anyways, her impact is ridiculous.
Melanie Martinez. She is my original creep queen, as I would call her. But I really liked seeing her journey. She started on The Voice, and then started making like her own songs and played at like local venues. And I got to see her when she was like really, like still kind of like undergroundish, but still like this was at the height though of American Horror Story. Do you remember the one with Freak Show? One of the Freak Show.
Because of the opening.
The height of it. Because of the opening. She wrote, and then she did Carousel, which wasn't written for that, but
it was perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. And your punk ass will let me walk at 11 p.m. every Wednesday night from your house to my car in the dark, where I could have been murdered by a clown.
Yeah.
I'll always remember that.
Yeah.
I'll always associate that, like watching that season with genuine
You're
fear.
sitting here going, okay, so Twisty's about to come out and kill me.
Literally, and to this
Cool.
day, I have. Every time I watch that season or hear the music, I'm like, I get like the dread feeling.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed it. It was a nice time or whatever. She's gotten really, really big now. She's gone on
Yeah.
2 international tours.
Mm-hmm. She was on Vogue.
Was she?
No.
She has really
I like to
expensive
spread a little bit
profile.
of misinformation.
I liked a little fake news.
I like to fuck up a little someone's marriage. So homage, like omelette du,
Omelette de fromage.
is to Miley Cyrus.
That was so subtle. That was amazing.
Thank you.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Holy shit.
Miley Cyrus, Destiny Hope. No, Miley Cyrus. Honestly, just as big as she's been her entire life, it's honestly ridiculous that I feel that she's in as good a situation as she is now. I feel like personally, I'm not talking about her family. That's a whole nother story. But like her as a person, like as a human being in this world, as a woman in this world, she is taking care of herself.
It's crazy. It's just something I didn't see coming, you know? Did not see Little Miss Hannah Montana doing it. And it was almost like a reading into the future type thing. Because you sit here and you watch Hannah Montana and you're like, this nobody. But oh my god, she's a pop star. And then boom, 20 years down the line. 20 years? 10? How long has it been?
It's been forever.
At least a decade down the line, she's one of the most popular artists in the world. What was your favorite music era of hers?
Ooh, see, everyone agrees that Bangers is like one of the best eras.
Bangers.
I'm gonna say I enjoyed music from then, but it's because of where we were in our lives at the time, because we were in college.
Yeah, literally.
And that was the vibe. We were driving to campus every morning blasting.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I feel like this is 1980s, like retro era right now. Mm-hmm. See, if we had that time, oh my god, if we had that time and Sabrina Carpenter and those sunglasses and those glasses you got me, forget it. That would have been the ultimate.
Are you saying that you wish we had Sabrina Carpenter in college?
Yeah, her music.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to Miley. My favorite performance ever was her Grammys performance after she won. When she performed Flowers. Do you remember that one?
I didn't want to leave you, but had to. I didn't want to fight, but we did. Started to cry, then remembered I just won my first Grammy!
But anyways, that's one of my absolute favorite performances of hers, because I feel like you can genuinely feel her genuine joy as a person and artist to be where she's at and to win her first Grammy.
Meghan the Trainor. Liked her when she came out. Liked her when she... Did I say Meghan the Trainor?
Yeah. I thought that was that was you doing a slick thing with me. Like I did. So I was like, clock.
It's just become Meghan the Trainor in my head. Meghan Trainor.
It's true, I'm sorry. Sorry,
Meghan Trainor.
She's training the Megans.
Sorry. Meghan Trainor. Wow. I literally just had like a whole... That's
brain rot.
I literally just went through so many different lives right now. Okay. Meghan Trainor. I really liked her in early college years. She has this timeless vibe to her. I say that because she has a new album called Timeless.
Oh, does she really?
She does.
Oh.
But like, you think of like 1950s music and like housewife and stuff, but like also like girl empowerment. Like that's Meghan Trainor. It's got like a very like doo-woppy feel.
Doo-wop, yeah.
You know, it's very 50s. It's very diner.
He didn't wave a rainbow flag in front of the Capitol. Yeah, but her music, her impact. I mean, I feel like she gives comfortable music. Like, if I'm trying to feel something, I'm probably going to listen to someone else. If I'm just trying to, like, let's go to Sonic at, like, 8 p.m. during summer, We'll put her music on. It's nice out. It's a vibe. Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey. She slowly murdered her voice. She didn't take care of it like she should
And I'm
have.
sure that's not true, but like at the end of the day, you know, we all age, and unfortunately, our gifts, I don't want to say leave us, but they succumb to the aging process of our
Okay.
natural deposing
Tell me,
bodies.
tell me,
Decomposing bodies. Oh my God.
tell me if this is like a really like, just like a spooky gay witch kind of like mindset, but
Is that the Dominic mindset?
it's my mindset, yeah. But like it's like a spooky gay witch kind of mindset.
So the Dominic
listen,
mindset.
listen.
Okay.
So, in American Horror Story, there's the Supreme.
Mhm.
I think about that in music, where it's like once you get up there at a certain point, when they start gaining powers, and then your powers start diminishing. But yeah, it's just like that's how I kind of like think about it. But I also think it's like the ebb and flow. It's like it's part of life, you
Yeah.
know. Like
I think
we're
that
all
when it
going
comes to
to die.
generations, like there's new generations every year.
Mhm.
It's just gonna happen. That's just life. Period.
Mariah Carey is
Beloved. She's iconic. She has paid her dues more times over, and she deserves to enjoy the remaining of her life with her family and traveling and maybe a residency. I don't know how that works, but
she earned her spot in music.
She did.
100,000%. She earned her spot.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gay. Oh
The
my god.
woman they created specifically to push that girl off that dam after they made that episode of Glee.
Yo, stop. You started getting into like the conspiracy
That's why I
theory
said
stuff part of it.
That's why I said it.
Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Do you think that that's true?
I think Sloan did a video.
that's
about
really
that.
creepy. Well, let's before I start talking about that,
Yeah.
I just want to talk about the good things that I like about Lady Gaga first. So, Lady Gaga was. This is gonna sound super gay, but Lady Gaga saved my life. Born This Way was the perfect timing. Literally the year that I came out. And there are so many songs on there that like helped my little depressed teen gay ass stay alive and as positive as I could. So thank you, Lady Gaga. And she's also just like super fucking talented.
Mhm.
Like you think like okay, like Lady Gaga, she's super weird or whatever, but she's super talented. She has a
Yeah.
great voice. She's
Yeah.
very versatile. She can make dance music,
Mhm.
jazz. She's in movies. Like she's that bitch.
Her career is the perfect example of an EGOT, like the total package.
Right.
When you want to talk about success in every media there is, Lady Gaga. She should have a fucking podcast where she just talks with her accent, her New York accent. I would listen to that like getting into.
She is literally the definition of artist. Like I want to be an artist, Lady Gaga. Music, fashion, movies, social media.
Who else outside of an insane asylum was smearing paint on their faces? You can't name them.
Well, Poppy. I would say she is a pop artist, or I would say she was a pop artist. I wouldn't say she is a pop artist anymore, but when she did make pop music, I did really enjoy her pop music. Granted, I like love her metal. I like the fact that she's like very versatile and is able to have duality. So
Like pegging Rem every
going
night.
from
Rem.
super sweet to super crazy, really, really quickly. I'm also just like really big fan of horror movies, and I think and the main visuals that like pulled me in is the music video X, where she is literally dressed like Carrie. Do you know Carrie, the scary movie?
Mm-hmm.
And then they like pour the pig's blood on her, and then when it goes to all the calm parts, it looks like like a commune, like a cult commune in the '70s, where everyone's doing acid and chilling on a farm.
And not shaving their underarms.
And not shaving their underarms, keeping warm for the winter.
Even though we're in California and it's fucking 80 degrees.
Yeah.
At
But-
Christmas.
But a lot of her pop music was like computerized. It was a lot of like it's supposed to be like fake AI. This is like before AI is like started to have the rapid rise that it
Was
has
she
now.
the original Megan?
Yeah,
Oh.
a little bit.
Doja Cat. I feel like 43% of her population, wow, her fandom is in agreement with the statement. We like early pop Doja best. Oh,
You're
I don't want to
kidding.
discredit her current stuff. I think it's just in general I prefer pop over. I just prefer pop.
Just prefer. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
That's just my preference.
You like a certain sound.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I like that her fandom called themselves kittens at one point. I just think it's cute.
Called themselves.
That's-
Keyword.
That's what I said. I said they
Yeah.
call themselves. Well, here's the thing: if you're not going to give a name, they're going to name themselves, and then you can't be upset when they name themselves.
No, they can't. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I love Doja Cat. I really liked. I at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, wow, what the fuck? Because first off, Doja Cat's a troll. She's always been a troll, and she's told us nothing that she's been a troll. So if you didn't believe her when she told you that she was a troll, sorry, she's a troll.
It doesn't toast my marshmallow.
Yeah. It doesn't burn my marshmallow. Arigato grande. We always gotta talk about her. Loved her since day one. Cat Valentine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. She was just so adoring.
We should have giant oversized sweaters when we talk about her. With the arms.
And like, I just remember like watching Nickelodeon and thinking, why is she not the star of this show? Unfortunately. And like I really watched I used to watch like her YouTube videos. And then she would like do covers and stuff. And I
Yeah.
remember people talking about her and being like, why isn't she so big? Or why isn't she big? And then she ended up just I think it was her second album that probably like really blew her up, right? Because the
My
first
Everything?
album was like, eh.
My Everything.
Was that the first one?
I think the first one was Yours Truly.
Yours truly, right?
Yeah.
So I think it was My Everything.
My
It was the one with her, the chair, with the
I will say she's the one
With the
artist
laces.
whose entire discography I know every album
Mhm.
and pretty sure of the order of them.
and
but
the
also, but
and the cover art.
yeah, but also really involved with like the theme behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, this one's a little bit more melancholy. This one's like,
Yeah.
and also if you think about it, replicating it with certain events happening in the world at the time, like
The what?
the Manchester thing, their concert. Yeah, like that's one of those things. Like you're gonna always associate that thought and that time with certain songs
Mhm.
at the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
their album. We're not gonna put that in. That's just for
Oh,
us.
is that why you don't like Dangerous Woman?
It's one of the reasons. Yeah.
By-
You're not making fun of me.
Side by Side was that album, was it not?
Yeah.
That was like the only one
That
off of the
song.
album that I think you
That I liked.
liked at that point.
It's true. Thank you for knowing me, but it's true. Yeah. What's that? Dangerous Woman. That does nothing for me. When it comes on, I see the hype around me and I get it. I'm like, love her songs anyway.
You're like, oh my god!
But I'm not. Yeah, I'm not the one who's immediately like, me. When I get into a song that comes on, I'm like, in that shit. Like I can't with that song. It doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Good for everyone else. Genuinely, I'll pretend like I'm singing along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she went like this with her albums.
Yeah.
And then like kind of went here.
Mhm.
And now it's like here. Like Eternal Sunshine kind of plateaued for me a
Which
little
one
bit.
was her trap phase?
Trap phase.
Black
Are you talking
Yana.
about Thank You Next?
Yes, Blackiana Grande. You had several different hairstyles and colorings,
Right.
but that was just when you chose to wear it. You don't wear it now. You're not going blonde right now, are you?
No, not right now.
Check in on your gays. If they are thinking of going blonde,
Are they going blonde?
get them on BetterHelp. Code below.
Are they going blonde? Are you going blonde?
Going blonde on my gay.
Not on my gay. No, but I actually do like blonde hair. But it's a time. It's a transition period.
I've literally never done.
What
What are West Asians?
Americans?
Goodbye. Celine Dion.
Celine Dion. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak.
That's from The Love Guru. Did you ever see that? Where Justin Timberlake, fuck you, with Justin Timberlake and Michael Myers, not the killer.
Hmm.
Michael Myers.
You mean Mike Myers?
Mike Myers, no stabby.
That's good.
Thank you. Yeah, we never told you guys because it's the first time seeing you since then. Hi. We saw the documentary or biopic. It was a recording of sorts of Celine Dion opening up about her current condition,
Stiff person
syndrome.
Yeah, it was really hard to watch.
It was.
I like that.
Fan
Like
or no,
I could see
it
that.
was
Like
hard.
you were like, and we're gonna escape into my phone for a little bit because,
Yeah.
like, just sitting there watching her suffer, I was like, please, somebody, like,
Take
do
it from
something.
her, triple it, and give it to Diddy.
100%. But she's strong.
Yeah.
That's the positive outlook. I would say
Mhm.
from all of that, she's still going and she's determined to
Yeah.
to get through this and do what she needs to do.
Yes.
So
And she has her sons.
she does.
Oh, that made me sadder too. Oh my god.
We talk about something good about her. We just talked about all the sadness. She was,
One
nights of endless pleasure. And you're just like,
she was fucking.
yeah.
That's what that meant. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that
bro.
song "Drive All Night." She was driving to get some dick. Celine.
Wow.
She said booty call. Oh my gosh, she was the first traveler.
Traveler.
I can't host, but I can travel.
Oh my god.
Sorry. You know what you need? You need some prayer.
PTSD.
I think that's everyone.
Yeah. So, thank you so much for joining us on this very long episode.
Wait, do you know who Lauryn Hill is, though?
Yes, I do.
Can you tell me about her?
So, Lauryn Hill, all I know really about her, Paul would know so much about Lauryn Hill, but basically, when she was younger, she was on like one of those like Find the Star shows,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't do very well, and like a lot of people didn't like her. And then later on in life, I think she ended up joining the Fugees,
Mm-hmm.
which is a band, or a group, sorry, and her voice got better, or
Yeah.
maybe it was just like a bad performance that she had that day.
Mm-hmm.
But she's considered iconic within the rap community and or in the hip hop community.
Yeah.
She did "Ready or Not."
Here I come.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I do know a song of hers.
And
my God,
then
okay.
they did. She also did.
Isn't that iconic, by the way? That if you could just say
That-
one word, 3 words in your case,
Yeah.
someone immediately gets that song reference.
Or "Doo-Wop," that thing. That thing.
That thing. Oh my
that
God.
thing.
Okay, so jam party later, so I know that. This one, but yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So we're gonna go
yeah.
to our Rosebud Thorn, Matthew.
You had to say it like that, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
Ready? Are you ready, or should I go first?
Yeah. So my rose is my upcoming nuptials. I'm having them done for the wedding.
Your nuptials.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
this is probably the last episode we're gonna do.
I mean, we're going to record at the wedding.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be. This is the last one. You're not married.
Yeah. I know. How should I feel about that? I don't know.
You're like, tell me what to do.
My bud. My bud is that this is the last paycheck where I'm going to be completely broke because there's nothing more to pay. With this wedding, at least. Life. Inflation. Currently accepting, no. But what is last one? Thorn. My thorn is this fucking heat. I need the UN to get their shit together and declare war on anyone that refuses to reverse climate change. Because this is fucking stupid, guys. We're not fucking stupid. Like, we could revolt tomorrow. We just won't. Because we'll get killed immediately.
Rose would be
the bitch that let Leo DiCaprio die on the Titanic. I know.
I know, what a hoe.
What a hoe. And then she had the nerve to have kids.
And then she had the nerve to have a happy
she busted
life.
it open in the back of that car. She could have kept closed for the rest of her life. She didn't need grandkids,
Clapped
especially
and closed.
because she was about to jump out the fucking boat at the end. Did she
Wow.
jump out of the boat at the end?
I do not.
No, she passed in her sleep. She dropped the locket.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, my rose would be that I'm going to the beach.
Let's go get a wave.
Each, let's go get away.
And then it is your wedding. And it's going to be a quite eventful next week coming up. A lot of high energy. My bud, bitch.
No, I was pulling up the video. I'm sorry. But I found it and I was done with it just as you said bitch. So that's perfect timing.
My bud would be that I feel like I am getting a little more control on my life and my thought process. I feel like I'm like kind of like trying to retrain my thinking a little bit. I've been a little more optimistic the past couple days, despite shit going on in my personal life. I've actually been pretty positive and pretty productive and put that energy to good use. This is my rose, and then my bud, and then my thorn, of course, is the personal shit, which I won't get into. But it's like shit that you can't.
Is it stuff I know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about yesterday. It's just like life and.
I just like to be in the know, guys.
Little personal stuff, but anyways.
Thank you guys for joining us. If you have any type of pop culture girlies that you would like us to check out, or you want to give me more information on Lauryn Hill, because apparently I'm ignorant as fuck, please leave it down in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, tweet, graft, pin, send to your mama.
Reblog.
Do what you need to do. Reblog, repost, retwitter, retwise. I think I broke myself.
We love you guys.
We love you guys. You have been really bitten. Yeah. Why are we recording?